Right, working, but I sent a chat. Yeah, it's because I'm doing TikTok and I'm doing TikTok Live Studio and Streamlabs, which that's why I was saying I need another webcam, is because you can't have the camera on this at the same time, and YouTube at the same time. I'm just testing it. Yeah, it is whack. So it sounds terrible, but I need another webcam. Which is like, chat, if any of you have an extra webcam, send it to me. Mail it. Could you stream on TikTok and then YouTube stream? Just be a stream off of the TikTok. Yeah, so what you're saying is like, I think I understand what you're saying. So you're basically saying like, yeah, you're saying basically my YouTube stream be my TikTok. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. Hunter, why don't you hop in Discord, brother?
The Kings in the North looking like they very well maybe putting themselves in a prime position to be Kings in the CDL to start things off. It's all Toronto to this point, and that's been just another major surprise.
Getting dressed? Oh, okay. No worries, brother.
We thought that was going to be a banger in the online series, and it was a beatdown. This one showing some similar shades.
That was the first 100-point club that we've had all season. I'm pretty sure it's still the only 100-point club that we had, and it was Toronto versus another top team, which is the third seed going into this event. They handed New York with ease. Now they find themselves up to
I just want to be able to do good at YouTube and TikTok. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to tackle both. I enjoy YouTube a lot, and so I think it'd be fun to do YouTube and TikTok.
They're both 8-1 on the defenses. It just simply comes down to who can get more segments or who can walk away with an attacking round.
And both teams extremely proficient at being able to win offensive rounds by capture. So that will be pivotal as we spawn into invasion control. Atlanta on the opening offense, and Scrap has already graced us with a first blood at tremendous range.
Gets one across the map, but Abizi answers with the MCW in hand as well. And I see Toronto Ultra just want to maintain, make sure that Atlanta FaZe are not going to make anything happen over towards that A point. They hit that rotation over towards B. Full B side control. Clock comes to us to pause.
Yeah, and Abizi playing deep means that he's got to be the first one to get taken care of as Ultra try to set up some sort of a retake. Lots of focus for Ultra through mid-map, but you can see the stuns, the nades, all trying to find where has Abizi gone. And he's still, no one has any idea where he's positioned while the second tick of progress is being worked on. There he goes, pops up, eventually taken care of, but that second tick already done and dusted.
Yeah, still Atlanta FaZe coming out on top in the trade, so Simp is able to stay alive, but he gets pegged in the body with the frag. It takes him down, at least a Scrap. Unfortunately, take it down inside, but at least you have some broken control. But for how long? The fact that Kleenex was able to read that play is insane to me, but Draza still stays alive. Back on the B point we go.
Yeah, good clearance coming out of Easy, able to find that elimination. This should surely be the B zone, as simultaneously Cellium is able to establish a little bit of pressure towards A. Nothing to fret about yet if you're Toronto, but at least it gives Atlanta some space to come off spawn and try to work a quick transition.
Now you got 2 minutes to work with, up by 2 lives. where they have players pushed up around that mid-map
Here we
control.
go, chat.
See Draza trying to sneak his way through back blue, but Toronto Ultra are in a crucial position right here. Very tight around this setup, around that 8 point. You need to make these gunfights worth it.
Ultra still looking for some zoning as well. The problem is Envoy getting taken down mid-map means that FaZe can very quickly try to break entry. Pistol out for Sip. Insight gives up the zone, then comes right
I gotta
back.
figure it out, chat. I gotta figure it out.
Serenity too strong. Sip now in. A little bit of assistance for Abizi on the other side, but Scrap Envoy finding a couple of kills mean that Ultra can go to re-clear. Stunned into place. Abizi eventually dealt with, and Ultra will claim 16 plays 16.
That's a clean 4 dead, and they don't allow that segment to also get complete. So now you can put them in a nice little trap. Insight holding down the right street. We have made courtyard control as well. Celium does take down one, but full map control right now for the Ultra. Just gotta continue to wind down that clock. Let it keep cutting down, keep trading efficiently.
Really interesting idea here from Ultra. They've kind of given up playing around A Street, maybe just to know that FaZe likes to play this through the captured B zone. Good gunfight win from Draza. Keeps this play potentially alive. Envoy throwing out a couple of shots, but now that threat over towards A being so vacant means that Envoy's got to watch everything all at once. First shots to Celium, decent, but can't finish the kill. Now you've got 2 FaZe members in. First tick already gone. Scrap, he's able to actually walk forward and possibly contest this, but Sip and Celium finding the kills, and now the stack is good for the second tick. Third quickly on the way, and that's absolutely it. Kills still coming through, and FaZe will take our first
Isaiah
offense.
Beats, what up, Isaiah? How you doing, brother?
You find all the kills
How you doing,
at the right
Isaiah?
time, but I thought Toronto Ultra still had an opportunity to break it. I would have liked to see Envoy commit to that cross. You spot Celium, you get him 1 shot, but you don't spot Abizi as well. So that double stack comes in. Envoy plays a couple cutoff kills. He doesn't find that first one, and then eventually it leads to Atlanta getting a clean 4 dead. Now they have the cross watch, and they walk away with the first attack of this map.
Bit bizarre as well, I think, just kind of as the B zone was captured, the OE not to be this time around. So a key first offensive win comes through for Atlanta. CleanX just a single kill in the defensive effort as Ultra swap the sides, and their early intentions are to try to work up A Street to get in early.
Yeah, they have the trophy system this time around, so going to try to maneuver their way up to the long street. They at least have 1 player in towards the point. Envoy trying to stay alive. He sets up CleanX for the second. That's already 3 dead, making all 4. Ultra said, all right, you take an attacking round, we'll do it better. We're going to take A first and then rotate over towards B. Second segment already done.
Draza going to give this a look, but he's tagged up. Third tick already through. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. FaZe just now finally getting their first kills as we take our attention back over to B.
And now if you are CleanX and Scrap, just stay pushed out the way that you are. You're getting those spawns over towards the street side, so you have to try to go for an overextension. You don't want to wrap back and fight these players at Tractor, fight these players at Cage. You want to try to set up a couple of spawn kills, and that's what they're trying to do, but Draza and Celium combined for 2. They hold strong in their first defensive hold.
Stun comes out. Abizi's position now known. 2 members for Ultra trying to hunt him out. There's the cross. Abizi gets the first. Not bad overall. Plus the trades to follow. Good news here for FaZe. Insight still existing through the middle of the map, but largely speaking, FaZe getting a good start to this defensive beat.
Yeah, and Insight's just holding this cross. He's going to allow his teammates to sprint up towards the tank, get your trophies down, and slowly work your way up through the front end. But they are not finding any kills. That's another 3 dead in the feed. You are Envoy. You got to slow it down.
Yeah.
Just make sure no one crosses up to that tank so you can allow your teammates to get out of the spawn. But Atlanta FaZe is doing a great job just holding down this setup around this B point.
I feel like anytime you see MacArthur in a position like this, he's usually good for a handful, but stops me dead in my tracks as Scrap's able to find the quick kill, and with that, Ultra now stop the clock as they jump on towards B. Draza trying to find someone to take care of, but not going to happen. It's all 4 members on, and okay, that B zone is off to the races. Second tick done. Third one on the way. 2 trophies still existing, and it's done. Wow, these are some lightning offenses.
That's just too easy for Ultra. The fact that they are knowing exactly what the game plan is. We're wrapping back. We're going to make sure we take this guy down Tractor. You do a great job at that. And then even when they go 3 dead, the last player up is always playing his life. And he plays it so well to allow his teammates to get back to him. And then they start the fight again. When they found those initial 2 kills, the 2 players who found the kills were the 2 trophy players. You get both of those down with only 2 players from Atlanta FaZe still alive on that side of the map. Those tacks are not going to be useful. The other 2 guys are already all spawned. The stack comes in and Ultra respond with an attacking round.
And just the awareness in the first place to say, hey, everybody jump onto this zone. We've got the clearance to do it. Here we go. Again, right off the get-go. Atlanta already find Draza in the A zone. Celium to try to assist. No trophy system for Draza as of yet. So he's just trying to survive for as long as humanly possible. Problem is, he's just hoping his teammates can cover his cross.
Oh, and Celium unfortunately falls. So now the pressure's going to be here for Ultra. At least the team kills does come in, but that segment does not get complete at that A point. Now you're forced to hit that early rotation over towards B, but they do not have a problem with it. Abizi with the SMG up close and personal onto Scrap. Able to pause the clock, but you already see Simp taking ground.
Shout out Hunter.
Isolation onto Envoy.
If you know,
Swing
you know.
turn. Takes care of Scrap cleanly. So that's going to be enough for the first tick, plus more to follow here as FaZe have full control at B. Ultra trying to win back the middle of the map, but now they run into Abizi's SMG. Finally dealt with, but it comes at a steep cost. Second tick gets locked.
JC Toronto, though, they just want to make sure they're killing everyone out of their base before they apply that pressure over towards B. They still have not yet located Drazah. Finally, Scrap takes him down. So now you know, the last person who was on the point just finished capturing it. We have been map control. We can start to be aggressive up on the map. You already see CleanX in a position. If his team can get a couple kills in a small trap.
Envoy opposite door of Abizi. Help nearby though for FaZe as this transition starts to gain some momentum. 2-2 split defensively at the moment for Ultra. First one found but not collected. Envoy able to get punished, so Atlanta can still keep this forward pressure towards a big gunfight here, and as Drazah drops, the last hope for FaZe to try to get onto A now would come down to Simp, and he's gonna wait.
Yeah, you're just gonna back on up. You don't want to try to be a one-man army on that A street, and eventually CleanX sniffs him out. So already 30 seconds knocked off the game clock. Envoy next line of defense. He does get traded.
Welcome into the YouTube stream. If you're new, drop a sub, show some love on the stream. We're live on TikTok right now. If you guys want to come over and see, we're just testing out the YouTube.
Tons of time still remaining for FaZe, but you got to work through this deadlock play at mid at some point in time. Cell still not even bothering to play over towards Water Street as of yet, but that may be the
Who's in the YouTube right now? Comment in the chat. Who's in TikTok?
Finally, Cell makes his presence known, but Scrap deals with it swiftly. 17 plays 14, but Atlanta do get some clearance at mid.
Oh, and Atlanta finally found a couple kills as well, so do get a close spawn, but the next gunfight is crucial. Insight takes down Simp. Now the positioning of Abizi. He's going to try to be the playmaker. Unfortunately, can't find that kill, and leads to him eventually getting it, but it's still Ultra. Knowing his positioning now, and you get the trade, you're still holding on.
Trades go back and forth. Back to an 11 plays 11. 34 seconds on the clock, and there's 4 dead. Okay, now you've got Cell on to stop the clock at 33. Scrap should be able to contest this cross. CleanX also working on a spawn, but there are a couple of members on for FaZe. First tick locked. Scrap the first one to challenge. Clears his left, and now it's just down to if he can find the FaZe members deeper into the point. CleanX with one trade, but not the second. Follow-up coming through, though, and that'll be enough as Ultra will get the full clearance and stop the second tick.
And with only 30 seconds left, this is the last push. It's going to be the front runner to try to make it happen, but Scrap takes him down. Everyone's spawning all the way across the map. If you are Ultra, just sit a corner, and this round is yours.
Is there any opportunity to just gut check fly at this A zone? No kills as of yet. Stuns also making this very laborious for FaZe. Trades coming out, 5 seconds on the clock, and no one anywhere near the A point. Lives were also getting tremendously low, but huge hold from Ultra to get their first defense.
Big round from Ultra. They shut down that early A pressure. And then they also give up that B point. They do not have a problem.
I gotta stop eating candy.
Setting up for 2 minutes around A. Every time the opening was there for Atlanta FaZe, you always found Scrap in a position. Insight cutting down that right street, and then Envoy and CleanX to the middle of the map, just always trading efficiently. Now puts Toronto at game point, back on the attacking side, and if you are Toronto, you're down by 4 segments. That's something you have to keep in the back of your mind.
Sure, absolutely. And I think the thing is, do you just go back to what was tried and true the first round? I mean, it was with trophies, just getting on towards A early. FaZe committing a couple extra numbers this time to make sure this A defense is a bit more resound. And okay, first couple of kills pretty much put A out of the question, unless Envoy can keep things stretched together. Off spawn, though, Ultra taking their attention back over to B. Envoy still staying on the spree, now 4 in a row.
That's a big read. That's a big read right there from Envoy. Now Atlanta FaZe could not hit that early rotation over towards B, so you can stack that point. Envoy finds 3 in a row. Can't find the one for the cruise missile. Now it's Cellium holding down that right streak, but not for long. Great shots from Insight. There's only one player on the point. All the kills right now going in favor of Ultra. Insight trying to take 2 things, 2 tasks trying to get done as he works towards A as well.
And the longer he doesn't see anyone cross over towards the same street, the more he can transmit information that, hey, keep your heads up as far as how Atlanta want to try to focus over towards B. It's Drazah from behind for a double. That keeps the third tick safe, and at the same time, the clock ticks down below 20 seconds.
And you see Insight on the minimap. He's just thinking someone from Atlanta FaZe has to be on this right side because his teammates are contested. They have a lot of fights over towards Brooklyn. Finally, when he makes the decision to go, Cellium is ready for him. So all of Ultra in the back of the spawn, complete 2 segments over that B. If you want that defense, you got to close this one out and work your way towards A.
Good kills from FaZe. Next hit, largely just down to Scrap make a mess of this setup, in trouble, back to the pistol, trying to stall out as long as possible. Insight behind him, Scrap now getting a bit of regen. What weapon do you want, brother? How about none of them?
Wow.
Tries to go to the beatdown.
Unbelievable.
Support the play, and with that, an extra 60 gets down.
And they have
unbelievable.
Insight in a crucial position. If he can find at least one kill. Kleenex through the middle of the map. He already found 3 in a row. He's trying to assist Insight. He knows that one's on the fire truck. Gets some timing, but he still comes out on top. Now it's a bomb boy in the pinch, but he gets red off spawn. 1:22. Ultra up by 1 life. Got a couple cracks at this one.
But FaZe are kind of put with their backs against the wall here. They are fully pushed back either into the zone or backside gas. Scrap cleared out through Laundry, gives FaZe a little bit of extra cushion. 1 tick needed for the Ultra defense. Otherwise, we're looking at lies if it ends up being tied. aBeZy able to shut down Envoy. So the next hit immediately eliminated from Ultra.
Yeah, and I don't think Ultra in a position right now to just play for 1 tick. You're playing for a clean 4 dead so you can get the stack in. With only 50 seconds left. Every gunfight is so crucial in this moment. Information now gained, and Kleenex starts it off with the first.
40 seconds on the clock. This is actually a 4v2 in front of the zone. You've got a long cross from Drazah, but if he doesn't connect, you're going to let Ultra just walk right on in. Oh, but a big follow-up gunfight for aBeZy. Takes care of Scrap at mid. Here's Simp trying to follow up as the first tick of progress. Nearly locked in, but the nade comes through, and FaZe once again deplete.
We're good.
A lot of that segment to get away from them. Atlanta, no, we can't give up 4. We're not going to have defense. This is the final push, the final hoorah coming in from Toronto Ultra. 3 players up through the street, and Simp gives them a freebie. So now you can push right on up and get in this point if you want.
And FaZe has to rotate quickly. They were so worried about an OE play coming through that now you got 2 players from Ultra on. It's a beatdown bash over towards the old P1. Kleenex over the top, stunned up, and the kills continue to come through for FaZe.
They're just, I mean, FaZe is turning up
they
now.
were getting tested, but ultimately the defense looks good for the hold as the follow-up kills come through. A 7 life gap as well. And all things start to point towards FaZe continuing to play on defense as we head to a round 5.
And Atlanta FaZe end this round on a 17 streak. Some players potentially earning towards some cruise missiles into this round number 5, but you already did what you needed to do on your attacking side. Beat them in the segment column. Now you have that defense going into round 5. You just can't go 4 dead right off the rip.
Yeah.
That's when Toronto Ultra had that success early on. They got a clean 4 dead.
What
They
up?
stacked every player on that side of the map, and he spawned all the way across the map at Treehouse. Stand no chance. So it's all about the initial
We're just
fight.
going to Katie and Trevor's at like,
Keep in mind,
I think we're gonna try and be there at like
is pretty much fully focused off the
3:45.
towards either A or at worst trying to control mid.
Yeah.
So does FaZe
So-
change their break off trying to match that, or do they?
I gotta
trust
call
what
Adam
they've
real
already
quick.
baked up for this particular match? If it doesn't work, they're down in the lower bracket to get a rematch versus Optic, and
What?
here comes Ultra. All 4 purple arrows looking over towards the A side of the map. First kill.
hop in Discord.
Follow, but aBeZy's kind of stuck. He has to take gunfights. He gets stunned up. Inside, a little bit of damage comes through, but Kleenex finds the
Okay.
kill, and Ultra are going to find entry there.
All right,
And Drazah can't peek right now. He only has 1 HP, so you don't want to give up your life for free. You're going to allow Ultra to get on in, but you have to clutch up in these fights. Trades are there, but it's still Ultra coming out on top. First segment about to be complete.
aBeZy from Laundry side. Cell clears things out a little bit. Here comes the double hit from the front, and Cell will clean things up completely. Off the respawn, Ultra will step foot over towards B, so still a lot of time on the clock.
What's up, brother?
But FaZe have done their first job of
What are
making
you
sure
doing?
he stays safe.
Oh, that's a big kill right there from Celium because Kleenex, he was trying to be a nuisance around Cafe. Now you know everybody from Toronto.
Do you wanna
has
come to
commit
Katie
over
and
towards
Trevor's and
spawning
watch
on
the
that side of
Niners
the map.
Lions game?
The initial 2 kills. First segment about to be complete, but at the same time, Celium ended that last round on a 3.
Okay.
He now
Yeah,
finds
we're going
himself
over
with a
it
7
like-
cruise missile in the back pocket.
Huge.
We're going over
defensive
it.
advantage for FaZe.
We'll probably be there at like 3:45, 4
All the
o'clock.
kills on the rebuttal. Absolutely.
So it'll be me, Skylar, Hunter, my dad, my little brother, Maya, Tyler, maybe, and then Katie, Trevor,
This is one
obviously.
of those matches for Celium, 30 and 14.
Yeah, if I go, I'll just meet you guys there.
Trying to extend
Okay,
that
bet.
kill streak up to 10. Right now,
Alright.
Ultra are so trapped.
Bye.
Every single angle from Atlanta FaZe is being watched. They got them in the blender. Nades are going to hit Sip, but you still don't find the kill. And there's only 35 seconds left. You got to get out.
It feels terrible for Ultra. Absolutely miserable trying to work their way out of spawn as Atlanta continue to build up streaks across the board. You want to talk about a tone reset? We got it right here in round number 5. Ultra sitting in the palace. Nowhere to go. Not a single kill to speak of. It's absolutely perfect from Atlanta. 13 seconds. Last attempt for Ultra would have to be over towards B, and they're just simply not finding any kills.
Oh
7th Street
God.
for Drazah, 7th Street for Simp, double digits for MC. We're gonna see a 4th map, friends.
That was literally just 24 kills in a row. Atlanta FaZe have multiple players in the right position, but once you get put in that trap, they did not give you any breathing room. They clutched up on the attack by gaining more segments.
Just chilling.
But then when you have your ARs posted up, Draza really
Bro,
turned
my
up that
fit right now.
They just shut
It's
down
crazy,
those
but
lanes,
low-key
and they
kind of
sailed out
nice.
the
I ain't gonna lie.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty stuff in that round 5 defense.
Bro, I got a 5XL t-shirt on,
Looked like Ultra was gonna get away with murder.
but it
He
works.
went over towards A. But Celium doesn't just end himself on a huge streak. He was also the culprit for shutting down that Ultra hit at A.
It's a red tee, and then I got a like a goldish mustard yellow beanie. Like, if I'm going to Katie Trevors, I gotta root for fucking
That's
Niners.
what I was looking at. 7K damage.
That's
He's
true.
sitting at 26 and 26. That guy is always putting down shots, peppering, putting down a.
No, I was gonna go get
so his teammates find a couple of
get some
freebies,
boxes
and that's
from
what
Gage's
sets up
house,
Celium to be
but
who he is.
he's
Get those free kills, post up on the head
with
glitch, end the
Kellen,
game
so
on
he said he
the
wasn't gonna be home
and
for a
then
couple
Draza
hours, so
holding down that
I
B
told him I
point
wouldn't be able
as
to come
well.
get him until later.
Just
Then
put them in a trap. Atlanta FaZe now stay alive in this series, but the only thing that really scares me now is the next map that they're playing.
like it shouldn't be that hard to pack shit. Because I'm not gonna fold them. I'm literally just gonna toss shit in boxes.
Noah, what up? You just need to literally like all your clothes that are hung up, you push all the
Put 'em in a
hangers
garbage
together and then just throw a garbage bag over top.
Yeah,
Coda,
that's
what
what I'm
up?
doing with that. Everything in my drawers and all that shit, I'm gonna put in boxes. The only thing that I think is gonna take the longest is just when we actually move the shit and getting all of the big shit out the door.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, for sure. It really is.
It has to be in hard points in general. We're talking about map number 1. It was so back and forth, so back and forth.
'Cause I'm hoping we can move everything on Friday, and then that way we can clean on Saturday.
That's what we're doing. We're moving, or we're cleaning on Friday. And then whatever we don't finish, we're gonna do on Saturday.
That's that side of the map.
And because like
Every single time I'll spawn.
I'm honestly not expecting to get
It's just wasting a lot of time.
a whole lot of my deposit back just because of like my dogs and stuff and like my doors and all that. So I'm like, I'm gonna clean, but I'm not gonna like fucking deep clean it.
And that's the thing is we kind of
Yeah.
have the same.
I'm gonna go pretty hard with
was
cleaning.
obviously selected this map, but they played the last time around.
By
They
mopping,
were still gonna beat on
vacuuming.
rotation.
We're gonna get the steam cleaner from my
Even when
mom's
they're
house.
finding ways to win the rotation,
And, like,
their hold
deep
percentage
clean the
isn't particularly
carpets.
great either. So that's got to be the key change, I think, from watching them play Optic on this
And
map yesterday.
wipe
to
all
how
the
they
walls
approach
and
today.
stuff like
Trust
that,
the
and-
rotations, do a little bit of extra reassurance of what our setups are, and
So.
believe in that.
Because if you're winning those rotations, you're putting your ARs in the most best positions you possibly
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Talk about top 3. Top Snow is such a crucial position for either Celium or Draza to try to dominate. But don't forget, on a map like Subbase 2, Simp also pulls out that third AR. It's alongside of BZ in certain situations. So it's going to be all about the AR presence on a map like Sub.
And I know we were talking about this with FaZe. It's like, hey, this is a great kind of curveball out of Optic. You're forcing the SMGs to have to swap to the MCW. But really, all things told, both Simp and BZ looked good with MCW. Yesterday just come down to a couple of decisions weren't fully fleshed out, so that I'm sure was looked at, learned, and hopefully for FaZe fans will show up immediately as we get ready to go for this sub base. But again, it's still, as much as it feels weird to say, these hard points are David and Goliath stories with how much Ultra have beat down everybody in the league, no matter the map.
And I think the matchup that I'm really looking forward to is the matchup that was dominated on one side in map number 1. That's between Scrap and Draza. We know both of those guys are going to be chirping across stage, but Scrap got the better of him in map number 1 because Draza was late to a couple rotations. But you played the map yesterday. It's freshly in your mind of how you lost it. You do the things right. By just being the team on the preferred side, you will be able to force a game 5.
On the other side, can you stop this man?
Oh my God.
They were able to stop him on map number 1. Keep in mind that 4.17 came by way of a skid row, so this isn't exactly.
And Baltimore's
number one,
already
but
losing
still,
to
that
Kansas
number is
City, too.
stupid. 4.17, unreal.
Damn,
21
really?
25 non-traded.
And it's 14-7.
Oh,
It's
damn.
filthy. Put that away. They're
Kansas
Wait,
City's
who
got
scored?
the
Who
ball.
scored the first touchdown?
The break off FaZe.
I don't know. I
Trying to
just
find
barely
their way
turned it on.
collectively through the water side, and like
Because
you mentioned, it's all
Kelly
about side
Kelly
swapping.
bet the $20. So did you hear that story I was telling you?
About the optic jersey?
Yeah.
Look at the setup from Ultra. They know exactly where
Did
they're
you?
coming
Yeah.
from. You have
So
already
Kelly
towards
bet
the
it,
line.
but he had to place a
Everyone
bet,
else
and so
watching
his
from
bet
outside,
was like
long street,
that Lamar would score a
It's
touchdown,
already 3 dead in the
and then it was like 50. It was he would score a touchdown, 50 yards rushing, and then it was 250 Patrick Mahomes passing, and then it was Travis Kelce scores a touchdown. That's his 4 parlay.
Does he have to hit it for you to get the jersey, or did he just
No,
have to
no,
place the bet?
no. He just had to place a bet.
Oh, so you're getting, so then
Yeah.
he'll get the jersey and send it to you.
Yeah, he was like, hey, oh, what did he say? He goes, I kind of explained it to him, and before I did, I Googled if FanDuel was like legal in Kansas, and it was. So I was like, yo, will you do this? And then he was like, yeah, it gave me the option to like select the size and everything. So once it gets here, I'll just ship it to you, FedEx.
Damn. Because I was gonna say, fuck, even if you just send him $20.
Well, that's what so I told him, I was like, hey, I'll send you $20. And he was like, well, if I hit my bet, don't worry about the 20.
But if he doesn't hit the bet, then you owe him 20.
Yeah, but which either way, like I'm okay sending it to him. But yeah, his same game parlay is Lamar Jackson 50 plus yards rushing, Patrick Mahomes 250 yards passing, Travis Kelce touchdown, and a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That's a pretty good bet.
Yeah. That should hit too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when he sent that to me, I was like, dude, that should hit.
Looking over towards Sub. Good kills early here from FaZe, but boy, I'll tell you, they need something quick.
And the good thing right now, if you are Ultra, CleanX was able to earn that cruise missile. So that could be the factor to why you decide to go for a break, but the guns are even hotter. They find the kill, Scrap with the beamer.
So
All 4 dead. Atlanta FaZe again forced to hit up this long street. But
yeah, I'm actually kind of hyped. Hopefully he hits it.
Putting themselves in a
But it's cool because like either way, I get the jersey. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like to buy the jersey, I think it's like $120. So like I'm basically getting it for $20. Like that's worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just a step ahead right now. There are multiple steps ahead so far in this map.
Patrick, what's up, Patrick? How are you, brother?
15 seconds remaining on ult.
Welcome in.
Toronto Ultra slowly trying to work their way to set up a potential pinch. Envoy starts it off with the first. Where is Abizi now going to spawn? He should spawn over towards the P2 side. He's actually going to get the combo.
Mason.
So he's
What
able
up,
to
Mason?
reinforce quickly, but you see the route from Envoy, a little water boy. So he's trying to get this kill onto Sim to set up the pinch.
Sees a noggin, will take care of it, and then the
Wow. Blake, what up, Blake?
Inside in the hard point, Renetti out, and the help from CleanX is so darn good.
Carson Atkinson, what up?
Already past the 100-point mark, go Ultra.
And this is the only hill that you prefer the back spawns, at least initially. And if you are Toronto,
Wow,
Ultra,
dude.
you're
Ryder
taking
Griffin, what up,
the
Ryder?
flip 'em right on back.
Chat, how are you guys? How's your Sunday?
Middle of the map.
Y'all watching football? Y'all watching COD? What are we doing?
Ultra already find themselves up by 100.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Hard point that needs no words. Exhibit A. Oh my
Welcome into the
goodness.
stream.
11-5 from
If you're new,
CleanX.
drop a follow,
I mean,
like the
it's
stream,
just
share the stream.
every way you look at it.
We're also live on
It's not
YouTube.
been
If you
good
want to
for
come say
Atlanta.
what up over there.
Moment here to try to just stabilize, take a breath, cauterize the wound. Let's get this thing back under grip.
I'm hungry.
Same, bro. I'm so hungry.
Something.
Right now, Toronto Ultra, they're getting it all done through the middle of the map, and this is where you get CleanX to get the info with that cruise.
Here we
missile.
go. Chat, we're honestly just waiting for the optic match. That's what we care about around here.
Mills White, that's the best case scenario right
Adam
now
said
for
he's
Ultra. They're
coming
spawning on the
too.
backside.
I mean, when you're calling in cruise missiles up 110 points
To,
that's like
Katie and
nails
Travers.
in a coffin.
Because Emily's working today, ain't she?
Yeah.
Back stiffly, 4 in a row for him. Looking for 5, but Scrap matches with a double of his own. Atlanta in the hard point for the time being.
I want to look at where do I look at the stats of the game?
Give me a second, I'll look at him.
Atlanta FaZe are just not checking both sides of the street when they're crossing right through the road. Every single time they're thinking one player's from that
wanna see if-
position, no, Ultra already setting up pinches. They're thinking a step ahead, and they already flipped the spawns as well. As we go into the second half of the rotation, they are not losing any fights. Even the team shots are on point. Everything right now for Toronto Ultra is picture perfect.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know there's a...
Is there like a website?
Travis Kelce got 66 yards, then a touchdown.
And a touchdown?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Pacheco's got the other touchdown, and Mahomes got 120 yards rushing, or 120 yards.
What about the...
Lamar Jackson has the touchdown and 48 yards.
Wait, Lamar Jackson has the touchdown?
Yeah.
Like a rushing? Well, yeah, it would have to be a rushing. Because it wouldn't
No,
say...
it's a passing touchdown. It was passing to Zay Flowers.
Ah, fuck.
Wait, was his rushing touchdown for Lamar?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or wait, no, wait.
Or was it just an anytime touchdown?
Anytime touchdown.
Yeah, so he's hit that. And then he had Travis Kelce getting a touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got both of those, so he just needs Mahomes and...
But how many rushing yards does Lamar have?
I landed in my game.
He just said it last week.
Second.
Jesus, and Kelly's got $100 on the KC money line. Kelly's about to bag out.
Lamar has 23 yards rushing.
He's literally hit like 3 or 4
That's gonna help, but at least the Swans do flip. They find a trade on the arm boy, and finally Atlanta, he gets some good time off of this P2.
Gotta string together these 2 hard points just to give yourself
Adam and Hunter are both coming.
flat out. Just have
Yeah.
I
By the way,
think
they're
Chase
both
might come too.
What'd you say, Hunter?
I think Chase might come.
Oh, Chase might come
like
too.
you said, it's just too simple, and I'll tell
Yeah.
you, MC's doing what he can to kind of keep FaZe in this game, but
I told him about it when he got home.
hesitancy because they're still not in this game.
They're still not in it. Toronto Ultra every single time. They are here for the
Dude,
trade.
I should have
No
bet
one-on-one
that. What the
gunfight. They are
fuck?
playing as a unit.
I mean, he's still got to hit Patrick Mahomes for
Themselves up by
250,
100
but
points still.
that ain't bad.
The rotation.
That
You see
should
Ultra,
be-
they have
that
one
should be-
player
That should be a
across the
guaranteed,
map.
yeah.
This
What
is a
quarter
build
is it?
very difficult to get time, and you have
Second
one story
before
to
24
close
left.
it down.
Yeah, it's 14-7, but
Oh my
I would like to see everybody hates.
praying he can get away with something he shouldn't, and maybe he just has.
I
Yeah,
fucking hate the Chiefs.
I want the Chiefs.
better not fuck.
Everybody hates the Chiefs, but I want the Chiefs to win.
You're fucking outrageous.
Huh?
You're outrageous.
No, I think the Lions. I think if the Lions win today, I think they have a genuine chance. But the problem is I think the Ravens are really good. But as of right now, out of the 4, that $20 bet, because Kelly said if he hits his bet, I don't need to pay him the $20. And out of the 4-person parlay, he's hit basically 3 of the 4.
Chess playing checkers right now. Ultra are
So
sitting, waiting
I
to
got a
see if
good
they're
chance
gonna
of
get
getting a
some
free
setup. That
jersey.
doesn't happen, so now here we go. Heavy-handed push around the back.
That's insane.
It's just trying to pick FaZe
I want to turn it on, but I'm streaming.
It's just so clinical.
And it's so annoying. When I bet, I don't get shit.
Again, another moment
But
for
and he's got
Smoke Breaks here for FaZe.
$100.
They
Kelly's
can
got
throw
$100. The Chiefs win. So he has a chance to absolutely bag out. What's the plus minus on the Chiefs game? What's the money line?
I think that depends on, like, you can make certain.
And depends when you bet, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Maybe a chance. FaZe would still have to win this rotation. And Ultra already pressing the issue through warehouse side.
Okay, I love you.
We'll get every second because I'll tell you, every single second's needed. Good follow-ups here from FaZe. Scrap not being
Love you.
initially, but eventually taken down. And we're going to have a 50-50 battle for P5.
And this is big kills from Atlanta FaZe because you can apply the pressure to this new hill.
This is ridiculous, dude. If I bet the same thing Kelly did, I'd be fucking losing.
But you still have to contest this hill, not give up this time.
You know what I mean?
Ultra, only 30 seconds left. You see it, Beezy. He's trying to go for a route. He's trying to be the playmaker.
You need to find an opening, and you need to find it quickly.
But it's sick, though, because I came out on top because I get the free jersey. Am I wrong?
Trades across the middle of the map, though. Still has FaZe. The precipice of trying
Hunter.
to break this, but Ultra kills
I'm locked
are
in real
coming
quick.
through, and Ultra just simply say, hey,
Oh, you're gaming, I forgot.
do you think we haven't played anybody? Hurt.
Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking disgusting.
28.
Holy shit, I'm disgusting, bro. I just 1v3'd that whole fucking team.
Let's go.
God, I'm gross.
Phase Optic. Phase Optic.
I'm so fucking good at this game.
Right here, right now.
We were questioning if Ultra were going to be ready for this moment. They didn't really have a lot of tough matchups in the
Oh, I'm dead. Fuck you, bro. Fuck. God damn it.
That's the worst.
Literally fucking doubles team, bro. That sucks.
You're taking down Atlanta FaZe and search and destroy without question. They are the top dog to beat.
What was I gonna Google?
It's just another series where we're going into it saying these are going to be battlegrounds. Oh, yeah. Flat out. Looking at the maps, looking at the teams matching up against one another. We said it versus New York a couple weeks ago, and we 100% expected it coming in. But a beat down here in map number 4, a 6-1 stomping on FaZe's best search and destroy map. Whew. What else do you say?
That's the biggest thing that you got to take away, Alan, is that the fact that Atlanta FaZe lose a search and destroy.
0900 to 1400. That's.
But every single time they try to do that, Ultra were prepared for it. Multiple plays coming in from Envoy, multiple plays coming in from Scrap, and as you take a look at that game flow,
dude, that's so. That makes me so mad.
Utter dominance from Toronto Ultra to make themselves a nice little spot in the grand finals.
And the thing about it is you got to be feeling super confident no matter who you happen to play.
Wait, so what were you saying? Thought I was locked in.
With that Ultra, very calm, very quickly make their way into the advantage off the upper bracket over towards the best of 7 grand final. But we've got Scrap sitting on stage with Blaze to give us our final reactions.
Thank you so much, Alan. Boston, make some noise for the Toronto Ultra.
I need to write this down.
Team to the grand finals and Scrap. That one looked easy. Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
All right.
Is this shit working?
There we go. There we go. Nice. Now, you guys come out 3-1. How you just feeling right off the bat? You and the squad being making it to the grand finals and taking down the 1 seed.
Yeah, you know, 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 8 seed. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? We're coming for everyone. You know what I mean? But boys are playing nice. We're excited to play. All
right, there you go. Now, here in this series, you know, that map number 3, you know, looked kind of staticky at the end and come away with it. But how did you guys rebuttal back and deliver that hard point the way that you did?
Yeah, you know, we know Invasion is kind of like a defensive heavy map. I mean, they got one take on A that pretty much costed us the map.
Oh, Mahomes just about had like an 80-yard pass. Got dropped it.
We would win that match.
Damn.
You know, it is what it is. We know it's kind of a shit-ass map, but spawning on hardpoint, and I'm gonna come.
Dude, there has to be some kind of money bet on how many times they show Taylor Swift on the broadcast.
Honestly, wouldn't surprise me.
Like over under like 15 and a half, and I'm taking the over.
Dude, you're taking the over.
Dude, that's how they get their fucking numbers. I bet.
I appreciate everyone who tuned in, and yeah, let's come win this shit.
All right, let's see if Toronto can do it. Chris, break it down with the desk.
Thank you so much, and I love the chat. Let's scrap yap. The boy. he said he was gonna do what in hardpoint? Hold on now. Boy, it hurts. All right, the boy from New Jersey representing Toronto well, but I feel like the COD gods have smiled upon Boston. We get Atlanta now dropping to that elimination bracket where they now have to face Optic. Toronto, they get to chill for about 90 minutes here, Allie.
I would just like to let you guys know that Chris and Ant were script writing in the pre-show saying that the ultimate situation is the rematch of Optic and FaZe in that losers finals. You be watching out for these two.
No, we're on point. Been doing it for about 20 years now, Allie. Caught on. Ant, let's break down this game, though, and walk me through. What was the difference between Toronto and FaZe?
I'll tell you right now, you know, headed into this series, you know, we were talking about...
Kelly has money on this game, but I fucking hope to everything that the Chiefs don't fucking win this game.
No, I hope they win.
Fucking hate the Chiefs so much.
They haven't been playing many terminals, so Subbase has been in the map set, and they've struggled now against Optic and now against the Toronto Ultra. I don't know if it's their comms or if it's the way that they're approaching these situations, but they're letting people get through as well. Like that P3 with Envoy gets around the back.
Oh, yeah.
You have to group up and play for that kill. There's steps that have to be done first. Atlanta FaZe is aware of this, but in these hard points, it's just not translating to good gameplay.
I completely agree. They exploited FaZe's weakness in hard points 100% in this series. But for me, I think the most important map was that map number 2, mainly because Envoy started with a point like 5 in search and destroy. What does he do in that map number 2 again? Atlanta's best search and destroy. He drops 8 and 4, 4 first bloods, 4 plants on his head. He was doing everything, and that is what Toronto Ultra needs if they want to take home this chip.
Merrick, who wins this tournament? You're not on the desk for the rest of the show.
God, listen, I told you that my winners final went to Ultra, but I did in my pick'ems have FaZe coming back and winning. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Is my pick'ems? I'm not sure, but
his picks have been hot.
I might be a script writer. It might be me.
He might be. It might be Joe, actually.
I love what we've seen so far today, and if you're just joining us, welcome to the Call of Duty League. This is Championship Sunday, and there's only 2 matches remaining. The next one decides who will join Toronto Ultra in that championship match.
This went by so fast. I can't believe we're already about to head into the losers finals and then into our grands, and we get the rematch of a lifetime. Atlanta FaZe versus Optic Texas next.
Here we go,
Don't
dude.
go anywhere. The CDL
Atlanta versus FaZe versus Optic.
Here near Fenway. We'll be right back with your elimination final.
Dude, there's a hiring event for the base on Tuesday, and I want to go to it.
Yeah? What's it for?
A job,
Just
just
like-
different jobs.
Oh, they don't have like specific ones.
No, they do. They have a ton.
I'm feeling confident. You know, obviously we haven't performed as well as we should have online, but feeling as confident as ever. Excited to be here.
I'm excited to play on LAN, especially we didn't have like the best online results. So I'm just ready to prove ourselves on LAN.
I feel great. Happy to be here again. I want to do my best and get a win. So I'm really happy.
I'm feeling good. I think we are ready with the team. I'm really excited, for sure it's my first LAN, so yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, I feel good. First LAN.
Oh, Lamar just got hurt. I guess on their last possession too.
Did he?
Oh wait.
Feeling good. Feeling like one of the best subs in the game.
No, just kidding. It was a Chiefs defensive player. What's the song? I know you know it.
I honestly have no idea.
It's from a movie. It's Indiana Jones.
Get it, Mochi, get it.
Oh, damn.
Yo, you play Fortnite? Not so much anymore, but I do for sure. Not so much anymore, Dre, but I do.
I have a plan.
Crazy with the rage, dangerous and rage. I ain't wanna take light, look into my eyes. I'm a killer inside, coming for the prize. Do you really want these problems? I put you in that.
Lamar Jackson only has 5 completions, and one of them was to himself.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck? Has he ran for any more yet?
No, not yet. And he just overthrew another guy.
I'm gonna get this guy fucking running.
Back at Beantown Live with the Call of Duty League. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Puckett alongside I Hold Shift, Alley Cat, and Nameless here at the headquarters desk, and we are gearing up for one of the oldest rivalries in esports. Optic versus FaZe, green versus red. The chat's already getting wild here, Alan.
2 days in a row? Christmas come early. Maybe it came a little late. Hard to say. I think the thing about it is this is going to be, I think, just overall, not just juicy for the storylines between the two orgs, but the first time they met yesterday, it was tight. So be interested to see how they run it back.
Allie, we are down to our final 3 teams, but the top 8 are getting paid out here in Boston. What's the update?
Yeah, more teams are leaving, but more cash is on the line. We still got $150,000 up for grabs.
My
And not
hip,
only that, a lot
Jesus.
of points as well. Again, it is more points than we were giving away last year at the majors, which makes them that much more important when it comes down to champs.
Nameless, do you remember who got 3rd place last time we were in Boston?
Oh, tell me, Chris.
Who's in here? Get him out.
Up, bitches.
I hate you, brother.
Man.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Adam, I'm glad you're here, buddy.
No,
Thanks.
fuck him. What? God, dude, my mic won't mute.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say shit.
He's talking shit, like always.
Listen, Adam. You suck, bro.
You suck.
Yo,
Listen,
what's
bro.
this hostility about?
Oh, Adam, guess what, though, dude? I got a free Optic jersey.
You got a free what?
Optic jersey? It took some work. Took some work, but guess what? I do that shit.
How?
So, Optic's doing like a promotion where you can, like, if you sign up for FanDuel using like their link and then you place a $20 bet, you can they'll just send you a free jersey. And so because FanDuel isn't legal here, I had my cousin
You can get FanDuel here.
No, you can't.
Not the sportsbook one, but
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah, you can do like the online betting. Hello?
I'm still listening.
Oh, so anyways, you can't do like online betting or whatever. And so he, my cousin who is, my cousin who lives in Kansas where online betting's legal, because to get the jersey, you have to place a $20 bet. And it's legal in Kansas, so I texted him like, yo, place a bet and like help me out here. So he did, and I got my free jersey. So he's gonna get it sent to his house, and then he's gonna send it to me.
Hell yeah.
I'm hyped, brother.
Ravens need to get their shit together.
Oh, one other thing, Adam. You want to hear the bet he placed? Kind of a clutch bet. You ready for this? Okay, his bet was Lamar Jackson 50+ rushing yards, Patrick Mahomes 250 passing yards, Travis Kelce touchdown, Lamar Jackson touchdown, both anytime touchdowns.
Oh, nice.
So he's on a heater, and he's got 100 on the Kansas City money line.
Sounds like it might hit.
$20 to 200. I need that.
Twice already in this game, just in this qualifier and the major alone. So they've gotten some reps in that search and destroy, and they're coming off a search and destroy win. So when it comes to Optic Texas, if they keep playing hardpoint like they played earlier, aka Dashy becoming a Hillkin, I think they have a really good chance in this series.
Now, Nameless, they've played Atlanta twice, but Atlanta has beaten Optic twice. What's going on for our Red Squad?
I mean, I think the big thing is the search and destroys, right? Like, they got 10 first bloods across those 2 S&Ds that they had in the last series. Not converting those into round wins. I mean, a lot of the times, think back to that Game 5 high-rise. Like, they were making plays. Shots, he was getting behind them. We saw Pred making plays. But the rest of the team is not taking ground off of those plays, not converting it into wins. And what we just saw in the last series, Toronto did, they were getting the bomb down on that invasion. That's how you beat Atlanta FaZe. As when rounds develop against this team,
Adam, they have a hiring event on Tuesday for the Air Force.
I know, I saw that.
I think I'm going to go to it.
Should.
I'm applying for it right now.
I mean, their hardpoint wasn't very clean that last series. If anything, they were really getting outslayed, to be honest. Like, I saw them early rotating, but they were getting broken instantly by Toronto Ultra. So hopefully they got one from that last series and shake off the S&D. They're still 11-2. They were 11-1 on like an 8-win spree. So for the Atlanta FaZe, I don't expect to see another search and destroy like that one.
I just got to say, for Atlanta FaZe, the breaking hardpoint, once again, I'm going to reiterate this point, keeps falling.
Yeah, I'm applying for it right now. Because if you apply early, there's a chance you can get like called even before the event. And I've known a lot of people that have gone to these events and they literally get a job so fucking fast. So you start tomorrow, dude. You fucking nervous? Get a grip.
Nah, I'm ready for that shit.
He don't get nervous.
I know, it's because he's fucking locked in, baby.
Built different.
Hold on. Hello? Hi, babe. There wasn't? I can send you some money.
Oh, Ravens need to fucking figure it out. Holy shit.
Okay, well. Well, I can give you some money. I can give you some money, okay? I gotta look. I think I have Friday, but I have like $40 cash that I can give you another 20. No, you're good, babe. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
ownership to this squad, and it has worked in the respawns. The hard points have been unbelievable. Dashy's been soaking in Hilltime, and Pred has been lighting it up. They smoked them last time in HP. This time it's the race to destroy. Let's bring out Atlanta FaZe.
All right, here come those boys from the South on a revenge tour in full form. Get ready, Boston. It's Atlanta FaZe. Here comes Draza, Sim, Abizi, and Salium. Atlanta FaZe, lock it in.
20 minutes to 9 time of possession. That's fucking.
Yeah, that's fucked up. 2 plays in opponent territory. Jesus.
Atlanta FaZe looking to turn this green wall red. Blaze, it's time to get the losers final started.
All right, I cannot be more excited for this. 2 matches left today, Boston. Let's make sure everyone wish they were here. Are you ready? Merc, Maven, let's get it started.
Thank you, Blaze. Ready to get rolling, Joe. And listen, you know, you said this to me when you were rooting for your Browns in the playoffs. Like, I hate that we just beat the Texans. Like, you just beat a team. How tough it can be to do it a little bit later. You feeling that for FaZe a little bit here? You got to win. You got to play them a couple days later.
Oh, I feel for them because they just got slammed, right? And
Is that the bigger part you're worried about?
Yeah, I mean, it's just their hard point. They are 0-4 in their last 2 matches against these 2 teams. Similar to the narrative with Optic in their Search and Destroy, it's the same storyline here. You cannot win a tournament with your hard point looking the way it has versus these two teams.
Well, what's interesting, you know, some of the times in the past with this Atlanta FaZe team, you know, their online matches, they were around 50-50 in hardpoint. They could never figure it out. They got to LAN, and for some majors, it really clicked for them. It really did. Here, it's been kind of the opposite. I mean, you were getting the wins online, but they were always like, what, 15, 20-point games that they were squeaking by. That ain't happening anymore.
Yeah, but we saw the map vetoes. It's a little bit different. We're going to play a little terminal hardpoint. Sub-base gets vetoed by FaZe, obviously. But you will be starting on that stronger side if you are FaZe.
They just got slammed. Yeah, let's get that one.
Yeah, switch it up.
It is time for the elimination finals. Atlanta FaZe, Optic Texas, the rematch.
Damn, that's fucked up. I was like, why is nobody talking?
Muted your shit.
It's your fault.
Your fault.
Optic FaZe, here we go, gents.
And make a statement, right? FaZe is already down. They just lost a match. They're still on this stage. Now is the opportunity to run away with some momentum.
And I think it's important too because at times Optic Texas has come out slow. They've started slow in online series. They started a little bit slow in that map one against Rocker. Right now, take advantage. Do not do that. Come out, slam them. FaZe are down. Keep them down.
Yeah, right there. They had a chance. Pred. Unfortunately,
Here we go, boys. We need an Optic win.
Very difficult to move them out.
Very sticky, Joe.
Yeah, they are. So those spawns still going to go their way. But I mean, if you're Optic, you're going to take 40 seconds here at P1. This is beautifully done. And this is when you need big draws, right? You added him to the roster. It felt like you needed someone who, when they were down, could really bring a punch to this squad. Throw it around as Draws with 3 in the feed to slow down for Atlanta FaZe.
Yeah, but that
Come on.
punch hasn't been there at times.
Oh, fucking way.
What?
You maybe expect him to. It can be difficult when you're playing alongside these trees.
I need live stats on the game, by the way.
Where they need big draws to be big draws.
No, that Ravens are just fucking playing like dog shit.
Any more rushing yards from Lamar Jackson?
If they ever get the ball back, I'll let you know.
Okay, copy that. Thanks.
Beefs have had the ball pretty much this whole goddamn game.
Love that.
Nope.
I want the Chiefs to win, low-key.
I don't.
But with 15 seconds left, FaZe, they're going to take this spawn flip setup here and play.
You flip them out. Security side now for Optic Texas. Playing the setup, you'll see. Trophy.
Dang, you guys are
sword
so...
in Apex is so fucking dumb. What are you saying?
Nothing. Just talking
Sound like
shit.
you're about to talk shit. Yeah.
Now selling him into the fray. You've got 2 set up to hold.
Yeah, and Abizi just giving comms about how many are crossing with a crossfire. Able to find 1, but the numbers here right now for the green wall, but it's Stellium Simp able to take down 3. So back to the lead is Atlanta FaZe. Now you start to...
All right, boys, come on. We got to break this hard point. Jesus.
Draws is able to find the first. It's going to be a 2-on-2.
Who are they playing against?
It's FaZe Optic right now. Winner goes to Grand Finals to play Ultra.
Getting kind of pooped on.
What are you talking about? They're down 20.
All I'm saying is Optic lost to FaZe yesterday.
Yeah, but
do a little bit better than yesterday.
you gotta play. You gotta
Like
figure.
40 now.
You gotta figure momentum, brother. You gotta figure momentum. FaZe just lost a grueler to Ultra.
Yeah, you heard all the nades going off, the trophies protecting Dashy for now. Simp, though, he's on 3 in a row, up to 12-6. We saw him last time these two teams played against each other. He was going off. Cell 9-3. Some beautiful shots from Kenny, but there we go. Cellium 11-3, trying to work the security spawns. They don't flip, but you get your teammates to the hill.
And Simp there is terrific. He's on 5 in a row. He is 14-6. Look at the rest of the lobby right now. It's a Cellium was frying. Simp is getting it done, and he gets so many crucial kills to then get across and get into the hard point. What can Simp do from here? He is still popping off. Cruz is now earned.
They should go for the end zone.
They should.
This isn't good.
And then throw a pick 6.
Getting shit on now.
Shut your mouth.
You still have a BZ, but you're only down 65 if you are Optic.
I hope the Chiefs win.
I hope you step on a Lego.
And if you bet anything today, I hope you lose your bet. Respectfully.
I hope your internet's slow for 2 weeks.
I hope your internet doesn't work.
It barely does as it is.
Well, okay. I hope all your boxes break when you're carrying your shit out. Take that, bitch. What are you gonna say now? Yeah, you got nothing to say.
Let me think, man.
Got
I'm
nothing to
gaming.
say. No.
I'm not focused on making fun of your fucking
No,
bitch
you
ass.
got nothing to say because guess what? I dominated you.
In this roster, they have been in all of these scenarios before. All 4 of these players, not something they aren't used to, but Optic down now 25 points. Let's go to a listen in with Optic Texas.
Oh, we needed that.
Oh, fuck.
How was that dude still alive? Holy fuck.
We got a tight one. It's a 30-point game. You got to hear the comms there from Optic.
Go for the end zone.
Now let's go right into a listen and
Who has
see
the ball?
difference here for Atlanta FaZe.
It's halftime now.
Ah.
And then one's front hill. Nice, do that. Time, Kenny. Good. Nice, Kenny, last time. I ran through a front, okay? I'm trying. Here's another home. Two SQ both weak. I ran right now. I got one shot. I'll see him in PG. Have to. Low stairs. An orange card. Like, I ran push. Beat up. One shot. Kenny, that's it. Ran, good hit. Ran, one shot. I got time. Let's go. Bottom ram's weak. Yeah, I'm just holding my. He might be upstairs. Here. He's gonna be all late. Zeko.
Oh my god. Got absolutely worked on.
I pitch. Really for Brandon. He's been staying down time. Yeah, you're smart front. I think Chris staying down time. He's still front hall. I have the push.
We get back back to it. 210 on the board now for FaZe. It was a stretch there of 8 in a row for Cellium.
What?